Hi there! Welcome to Dee's World. Today I went to Toy R Us at Victoria Centre and me and my parents bought this. It was a very creative looking kit and it's for Etch Art. So we're gonna just take a look into it. Let's open this. Okay, so there's a bit of tape here. We're just gonna open it. Okay, so here it is. It looks beautiful. Let's take out the instruction manual as well. Okay, I think it's connected. Never mind. Okay, so we got everything out. Now we just need to unpack it. I've got some scissors here. Okay. Now we're just gonna slice through. Okay, there it is. We can start our etch art very soon. Let's just get everything ready. Okay. So these are out. Oh look, we can even add letters to it. And a few designs. There's even a bit of cardboard. I think that's for like when we need to put the actual sheet under the cardboard. Let's take the pen out. Okay, so I'm just going to flip this over and keep this here. Now, here is our first thing to do. Now, let's take a look at the instruction manual. I'll just keep this away for a moment. Now, let's take a look. Okay. So let's take a look at how we're supposed to do this. Okay. So all we're supposed to do is line with the actual white line. So let's do that. Okay. Let's start. It's not coming out. Start off with the scales. It's quite easy, honestly. Okay, that is a very good starter. Now let's keep going. Keep going. So let's finish off the part that's like near the mouth, and then we can move on to the rest of the parts like the forehead and the snout. And then we can move on here to the scales, then to the body, and then to the background. So let's continue with our mouth. Let's make sure it's completely perfect. Honestly, if you buy this, then it doesn't have to be perfect. You can just do it the way that you think it is correct. I'm just kind of doing it properly to get that look out of the dragon when it's done. So remember, if you buy this, it doesn't have to be perfect like what I'm trying. tiny stubby looking fangs here. Like, they're not exactly fangs, but tiny, well, claws sticking out, maybe? I'm not sure. So let's just keep scratching away until we finish the mouth and we can move on to the forehead. I used to love doing these things when I was a child, and sometimes I would even make birthday cards out of this back when I was in Hyderabad. Now I'm here in the UK, and well, honestly, just look at that. It's a beauty. Okay, let's just keep scratching. Scratching. Okay, why did I say scratching? Okay, let's keep going. I'll just remove the excess here. So far, it's looking pretty good. So, I just want you to comment how you think it looks when the video is finished and the art is complete. Okay, just when the video ends. Until then, I would like you to continue watching and I can keep talking to you like a friend. Okay, so far we're almost complete with the mouth. Now a bit more scratching and we are going to move on to the forehead and the snout. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna draw like a line to show us where we're actually gonna go. So we're gonna go here and then all the way here. And I almost forgot these parts. Be careful. Yes. So right now we are doing a challenge where we cannot do anything else other than the actual part that we're doing. For example, I gave you the part where we're gonna do the mouth right now. So now I can only do the mouth and the jaw. That's it. Other than that, I cannot move anywhere else. Bit funny of a challenge. Just keep going. Just keep going. Looking perfect. This is my first video in YouTubing, and honestly, I think it's pretty exciting. Like, I've wanted to do YouTubing for a long time. Earlier, I couldn't really have that experience, but from watching videos, I learned how to speak and how to do things in YouTube videos when you choose certain topics. Well, we're done with one part then. Look at that. Perfect. The jawline is perfect. So now that we figured out that this is a golden dragon that we're doing, maybe we can try making a story. Please make a story if you can in the comments. Now let's keep going. So we're gonna move on to the forehead now, which is this part. All the way. And over here, and well, around here. So these are the parts we are going to do now. Feels quite peaceful doing it. Away from all the noise, the chaos. And I'm just in my bedroom just doing the thing that I like to do when I was small. Now, in this section of the forehead, we're going to finish off this part until this part. Let's continue. Okay, my disc is pretty dirty. I'll just clean it once I'm done. Now, okay, that looks pretty good so far. That looks beautiful. So let's picture this dragon as a dragon that guards gold, like the European dragons that we see most of the time. Okay, now we've got to the secondary part of the forehead, which is from this part all the way like this. Yeah, we're gonna go there. I feel like I'm going out of the thing, am I? Okay, I'll take a look at that later. Let's just continue. Just gonna fix it. Yep. Okay, honestly, what I can say about this image is so far for the golden parts, I've seen many things that are very beautiful, but I can say that there's one mismatch in this image. You see this purple eyes here? I feel like they should have been maybe just blue, like this inside here, because I think blue just matches more with golden. Okay, well, the color options don't matter right now, so let's keep going. There. So we are done with these parts. Honestly, it looks like an uncolored mask in this part. Let's just keep going with it. Now let's start this part over here. And then we can finish off the head, and we can then move on to these beautiful scales here, then to this part of the body, then to the outside, and then we can be done. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, that looks pretty good. I've also noticed that, well, in these parts, like over here and over here, they've kind of just left it black. Like not exactly black, but kind of purplish and a bit of maroon, like you can see here and in here. Well, if you can see, that is. Let's keep going. Just gonna remove the excess around here. Now let's get going with where we were. Honestly, that sounds a bit annoying, but it's perfect. Still a pretty good effort that we're putting in. That I'm putting in. This part kind of looks, oh, I'm sorry. This part kind of looks like a dice, honestly. So let's keep going and let's fill out that dice there. Okay, almost there, guys. Almost there. Once we finish off the head, then we can move on to the very beautiful part. So on the cover, I've seen that this image has quite some rainbow flowing hair and like a golden body around it. And it's kind of like in the Himalayan mountains, I think, maybe. Okay, let's just keep going. And there it is. We are done with the entire head. I feel so happy right now. So now, as I said, we are going to move on over here and over here. No. Let's just sweep all this dust to the side for a moment, please. I'm just gonna put it at the side. And there it is. Okay, now we have a clean table to continue working. Okay, let's start. I don't feel like these are kind of the hair. Maybe they're just like part of the skin, but not actually looking like it's part of the skin. Like this part I'm coloring right now. See? This part right here. Okay, let's get going. Get it all off. Okay, honestly, I feel bad for my table right now. And my hand. Oh my god. Okay, let's get going and no more distractions. Okay, now we're gonna finish off this part of the hair. Now let's keep going. Silly sound. Now let's sweep it all here. Okay, this is how much powder we've collected so far. So let's just sway it to the side of the table. Clean. Now we can keep going. So far we've got a good impression of what the hair looks like. As I told you, it's a bit rainbow. As you can see, it's purple and then it flows to pink, and then from pink it goes to green. So I suspect that maybe there's a blue or red around here, or maybe something else. So we're just gonna switch forward and see. Done. Okay, looks pretty good so far. So I'm just gonna kind of harden things a bit and only go into the actual places. Now let's keep going. Chop chop. So I'm just gonna fill in these extra gaps here. As you can see, there are some small black gaps all around the place that are a bit hard to find and then kind of eliminate. So I'm just gonna leave them to be on the paper, and we're just gonna get going through the actual main part that is supposed to be revealed. Let's keep going. Just kind of put it sideways to easy things out. Now let's throw it out. Okay, let's keep going. So far, I think it looks pretty good. So we're just gonna keep going. We'll keep working hard until we get to the part. Okay, so this part of the hair is done. Now, let's move on here. Start off with the scales. Just remember the rule where we are not supposed to go outside from where we are actually doing the thing. There it is. Looks beautiful so far, don't you think? Let's keep going. That's it. Let's keep going. Okay, my eyes are getting a bit dusty right now. Let's keep going. Let's keep the effort up. Okay, now there it is. Wow, that's pretty good, honestly. Let's keep going. As I said, I'm just gonna draw a little smiley face here for no reason. I think you can't see it, but let's just keep going. Anyways, it's not supposed to be seen. Okay, just gonna wipe the rest off. Ooh, the eye doesn't worry. Now, let's brush it all forward. As I said, every few minutes when we do this, we have to brush the whole thing into a pile to avoid where you're doing it to get dirty. And done. There, we can keep working now. Let's get going. And okay, So there's most of the front hair that's connected to the face that we can see. Like over here, these small ones start off from the hair. And then soon we'll be moving off to these large ones here. But for now, we're gonna have to stick with the small hairs and we'll keep going. And okay, so that part's done. Now let's move on over to a big spot, which is all the way from here over here. I'm gonna start off sideways, just outlining everything. Why is it blue? Oh, I think I may have entered the sky zone, but that's okay. It's not a problem. Even though we may have broken the rule, well, it's not that serious, so we'll just keep going. It's not a distraction after all. Yep. Done. Now let's slide it all in. Done. Okay. So that's it. Now we can keep going. So as I told you, there is that rainbow texture to it. And we're gonna finish the last few little gentle hairs around here. And we're gonna move on to the more windy, okay, not windy, but long hairs. And we are going to keep moving and working hard. That is I who's gonna do that. Okay, so that's it. We're done. We're done with that part. Let's keep going. Okay, now as I told you, let's move it. Ooh, sorry. Okay. Done. Now let's keep going. almost there. Almost. And okay, we're done with that larger group. We tried. Good job to me. Now, let's keep going. We're not done yet. After all, we've got a whole lot left to do. We're just done with the head. Let's deal with the next part, which is going to be this part here. Okay, so we are done with a little bit more. So I've decided to speed up a bit and just forget about doing the black parts. As I told you earlier, just miss out the black parts. You see the tiny parts and all that we miss out, and we'll keep going with the rest of it. Okay, we're done. Now let's swoosh it all back. Done. Let's keep going. I'm gonna flip it upside down so that it's easier for me to do there. Okay, so we're done outlining the parts so that it isn't hard for us to do the inner parts and the side parts. Now, a little sweep. Done. Now we're gonna keep going. Okay, almost done with that part. Okay, done. So we're done with the larger section that goes all the way up to the corners. Now we can move on to here and here and here. And then we can move on here. So that's how it's gonna go for the rest of the time until we move on over here. Okay, so let's keep going. So I'm gonna just slide everything out to the side. Oh, I've just noticed that I can like finish it faster when I do it like this. So I'm gonna do it like that from now on. But first let's just roll out this. So everything is gonna be clean. Okay. So far it has gone pretty good. Now we are just gonna finish the last parts. Okay, now we can start off with this area. Now we can dump it all out. It's a lot quicker to do it in this way. So I suggest that whoever likes to do this has to do it like this instead of like this, like it's a pen. So let's take it as a blending material, and then we can just use it like that instead of using it like a pen or pencil, and it would make things a lot easier. Well, would you look at that? We're done with 2 parts already. Well, we're done with the head and we're done with the hair. So now we just need to finish off the body, the background. Honestly, we're moving pretty fast. I'm moving very fast. Now I'm just going to scrape away the extras. And done. Now, to move on to the body, which I split in 2, so we're going to do this part first. and then we are going to do this part here. So as I told you, let's start off with this part. Let's finish off the edges like always, then keep going and going. So I see that there's this reddish texture to the body, a bit of purple in it, and a bit of maroon as well. Let's keep going. Okay, now just to keep the table clean like always, we need to brush it off. There. Now we can continue in peace. Okay, brush off that. Now I'm gonna keep going. So now that I've known what the rest of the body looks like, it's not so maroonish now, and it's a lot more colorful. So let's keep going. And there, we are done with the top part of the body. Done. Let's collect all the waste like we usually do. This time I'm just gonna put it on the side of the sheet to dispose it all at once, so that at the end we don't need to just keep doing it. And now from here, as you can see, we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna continue till we finish the body and we finish out this part here. So let's keep going. Okay, so now we are done with these parts. It's a lot faster to do it this way. Now, as I told you, we can dispose it all at once at the end, and they're giving up pretty big chunks now of the black thing, now that I've started doing it another way, a way to finish it quicker, and that will only make the disposing a bit harder. So we are just, from now on, we are just gonna keep it to the side of the page every time we're done disposing, and then we're gonna keep going until we finish. Okay, we're almost there. Yeah, dude. The back is a lot dirtier than I thought. So let's keep going. Let's take out these little black parts in the parts where it's supposed to be seen. Now we can keep going. Okay, we're almost there. And we're done. Well done to any of you who are doing this art right now. I think that you are doing perfectly fine. So I want you to keep working hard and continue following your dreams as long as you know what you're doing. Now, as you know, we are going to move on to the background. So I'm going to take the back of the pencil and mark where all we're going to keep going. So I have split the area into 3 and we're going to go. So let's get going. This feels like wood carving right now, the way I'm doing the outside. And I think right now, this blue is looking very peaceful for the moment. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, well, those are very big chunks of the black crayon. Now we can dispose it. Honestly, these black pieces that come out, they kind of look like fabric, especially if they're the big pieces. So I'm just gonna take that out and we're gonna continue. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Now let's keep going. Okay, we're done with that part. There are a few black parts here. Now I'm just gonna clean the place out. It's done so far, I think. And now we can sweep everything over to the side and let's keep going. Okay, so now it's the final round and we can keep going. So this is now the final round, as I told you. We are now going to finish off the dragon picture and, well, challenge is done then. So I'm going to divide this and make this fun. I'm just going to finish off the video with a few fun things to do. Like I just add a few random pictures and then color it in using this right here, you know. Yes, we're done with one part of the mountain and skies and everything. Now we can move on to the next, which is this part here. This part is quite thin, that's what I can say. Okay, we're almost there. Let's keep going. Almost there. Almost. And there. Done. So we're almost done with the whole thing. One last section. Just one last. Let's write F and R. It stands for final round. Or we can also write final spot. Now, let's do our final round or final spot depending on your choice, my dear viewers. Now, let's finish it off. Almost. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. Almost there, just almost, a bit more. And there it is. Okay, just almost there, a bit more, just this part right here, as you can see. Now the last part. Almost. And yes, so we are complete with the dragon right here. So I just want to thank you all for watching this right here. Just gonna clean the desk. Yeah, so thank you all for watching this right now. I am very happy, and please do not forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.